The drought is finally over, and I'm not talking about Jack. I'm not talking about Jack, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally here today. After such a long break, man. It's been like 3 weeks without a new installment in the greatness, the awesome sauce, the legendary. It's been about 3 weeks since the latest installment in that Wano and Onigashima awesome sauce. It's been so long, bro, but we are back like we never left. Shout out to my boy Brago. Here we are for the greatness of the best-selling manga in history, bro. Listen, man. Listen to me. Yo, I was so hyped for this chapter. And I was having dreams. I was like, yo, I need it. I need it. Even within my dreams, I was like, yo, inject it. Inject it. We are here today to read, finally, what is nearly the best-selling comic of all time. We are finally here today to read another chapter of One Piece. Dude, I don't care, man. It's mad early. It's mad early. But that's not stopping the hype. That's not stopping the hype, man. Let's get right into it. One Piece chapter 1037. And the title is chapter Shuran Hake. Shuran Hake. And we see Germa continuing from the last cover. Where we're starting a brand new cover page story here, and it looks like we're continuing directly from the last one. Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage Log, Volume 2, Judge lets out a heavy sigh. Judge lets out a heavy sigh. The kanji means drunk dragon bagua. Dragon bagua? That sounds filthy! Drunk dragon bagua. So this is the Shuran Hake. Oh, because the original Thunder Bagua is Raime Hake. And I know that. Y'all wanna know how I know that? Because I finally got Yamato in Treasure Cruise, and that's her finisher. Raime Hake! And your boy's learning Japanese out here. Your boy is learning Japanese out here, man. That's what droughts do to people. They start learning different languages. But let's get right into this chapter, bro. I can't hold out any longer. Flower capital Wano. Oh my goodness. The fire festival is also coming to a close. You've had way too much. I know, you idiot. This is the only day of the year I can drink at all. On this same line of thought, I really, really like what they did with the latest anime episode and expanding upon this part and just how important it is for the individuals here in the Fire Festival. How important this day is, how much relief they feel for Orochi being out of the capital. Like, Orochi being in Onigashima brings so much relief. It's like taking a massive weight off everybody's shoulders. They can finally, for one day, have the time of their lives. The time that they should be having every single day, which is what Luffy wants to bring them. Right, and the anime did a great job in nailing that point home with the latest episode. And this just reminded me of that. After tonight, it's back to our country's bitter reality, right, Orochi? See? And that's what he's talking about here. Quiet! You never know if one of his agents are around. You never know if one of his agents is around. You. They're like, man, they've got security all over the place. Like, they've got dudes over here. Like, we got to keep things in check. We got to watch what we say. Seems the festival is starting to wind down. They're getting the sky lanterns ready. Dang, so even the fire festival is starting to wind down. So that's how you know things are coming to a close. Time to write your wishes for our ancestors to see. Will they really make them come true? Of course. I want to see my mom again. Man, food for the kids. It's like at the end of the day, that's the biggest wish that anything can ask for. If what they're currently going through is what Tama was going through in only 2 meals a year, eating rice only 2 times a year. Listen, I eat that 365. I eat rice every single day. All right, so I know what it would feel like to not have that in my normal rotation. Only eating rice 2 times a year? I don't know if I do that. So it's like, man, but they have no choice. They legit have no choice, man. So it's like, well, my number one prayer, my number one wish, if I was in their situation, would be, of course, food for my children, food for the kids, man. It's like, screw me, screw everybody else. They can actually, like, they can handle it. At least let the kids eat. You know what I'm saying? So, a beautiful wish right here from this individual. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm about to just grab it, dude. I'm about to just grab it and start sweating. I've been waiting for far too long. Far too long. Matter of fact. I'm not having it on standby. I'm having it because, yo, this is what I've been waiting for. I have been waiting, bro. If there's anything that I've been waiting for, it is the goat with the coat throwing down with Hyakuju no Kaido, son. Meanwhile, Onigashima continues its approach. Bash! And here we have the goat with the coat. And Kaido's drinking mid-fight? Mid-fight? Why are you drinking? Because I'm having fun. You want a swig? The capital celebrating the Fire Festival today. This man said, you want some, dog? It's good. You feel me? It's good. He's trying to pass it around. Like, hey, man. We were supposed to host a grand banquet here in Onigashima. Although you've pretty much ruined that. He's like, it was your fault. It's your fault, bro. I gotta get my drinking. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a bunch of fun. Like, why not? Why not, man? So that's what the title of the chapter comes in. It's because this man is actually gonna get drunk here mid-battle. He is, bro. What is going on? This man's laugh even changed. We went from to foo ha 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 ho ho ho. This man's out here turning into Santa Claus, bro. I mean, I can't blame him. We're experiencing some Santa hat level greatness. You're totally wasted. You better not use this as an excuse when you lose. You talk to him, goat. You talk to him. You better not use this as an excuse when you take the L. That's facts. That is hard facts, man. No excuses. Better not hear a single excuse. Whoa. This man's legit turning into Santa out here, bro. Whoa. Getting drunk won't weaken me. And you've already acknowledged my strength. He's coming in. Oh, snap, gear third. And I've already acknowledged your strength. Here you go. I can't remember the last time I was challenged to a serious one-on-one fight. Whew. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's the go with the coat. Hey there, shoot on haki. And it looks like he gets out of the way. So we're about to see, y'all remember Naruto? A drunk Rock Lee? And how insanely epic that was? We're gonna get that like times 100 here with Kaido, bro. I mean, we technically already saw that. But are we gonna see him like out here doing a whole bunch of like Ultra Instinct maneuvers now that he's like this? Is this like his ultimate form? Shoot on haki! And that's the title of the chapter, like I said. Luffy goes in, I believe that's an elephant gun, misses. Laughing drunk. Pops up behind him. Oh, yeah, he's nasty. Oh, he's filthy, bro. He is, look at the size of his arm. Yo, his arms, his biceps are bigger than the king's body. His biceps are bigger than my house. Bro, this man's biceps are bigger than the state that I live. Look at the size of them things. Yo, you would think my boy's on steroids, but that's all natural. That's all natural. My boy's out here like little scales. That's all natural. Ain't no steroids put in there. He didn't inject nothing. The only thing he injected was that heat. That's the only thing he injected, man. That blast breath heat. That Hyakuju no Kaido heat. He puts in gains. You think my boy don't put in gains? Yo, Kaido's in the gym. You don't know my boy? Kaido be putting in work. Anyways. Laughing drunk, he goes and you see Conqueror's coating on his mace. He comes down towards Luffy. Ragnarok. So he's genuinely out here wasted, putting in work. Hold on, my computer's dying on me. Let me see. Not even, bro. I'm telling you, when Luffy and Kaido are throwing down, the computer's like, hey, we can't handle this. We can't handle this. We can't handle this, coach. We can't handle this. So he comes down. I really like this panel because you get to see the force. It looks like a lightning strike just came down upon this dude, Luffy. I mean, he technically would eat a lightning strike, so it's like a natural disaster strike coming down from the heavens. Is laughing drunk Ragnaraku. So that is this upgraded state of Kaido's attack. That's very interesting. That is very drunk Kaido going in with Conqueror's coding. Man, it looks like this is about to be really dangerous for my goat. Dome interior life floor. We're going away? No! Hold on. He said, it's excuse when you lose. I gotta take it all in. Goes in, dodges the elephant gun. And then, so his new attack's gonna be called Laughing Drunk Ragnaraku. Laughing. Very interesting. Laughing. And he's back to the water. So, but regardless, let's go. Dome interior life floor. We get to see all of them. Look, oh my god! The roof's caving in! Somebody help us! You know what I mean? The roof is cracking. I mean, how could it not? How could it not when even the sky is cracked? Bro, when the sky itself is splitting because these dudes are going into like swimwear. I mean, come on, what in the world is the floor gonna do? That thing's gonna split open. First the castle's on fire, now the dome is unstable. Ah, we're back! We're back to Luffy's Kaido! That's what not Oda, right? If I could see him, I would. That's not what he knows, bro. He knows this is what we want. That's what he needs, bro. Just one panel. Just one panel of us going to somewhere else, and we already come back. And we see that Luffy's devastatingly hit by this. It looks like this is the attack that hit him the hardest. I mean, he's yelling in pain. I'm enjoying this, but the castle and island are half destroyed. Talk about useless. And he goes back into dragon form. He's like, I can't even protect one lousy castle. That hurt, man. What's wrong with you? I guess we could rebuild. This was sad. Yo, the Oda box says sad drug face. Poor Kaido, bro. Poor dude. It'll take, what, around 5 years? Like, dang, man. I mean, they did all this work and look at what's happened. I'm useless. Sad Kaido. Yo, we gotta stop. I've gotta keep my guard up. I did my best. But maybe that's just not good enough. This dude. And he goes, in the middle of this, Sad Kaido goes Sad Kaido. Sad Kaido fires a dragon demolition twister. Sends that thing at Luffy. Get away! Get away, you brat! You know, he's in the crying phase. Goodness gracious, poor Kaido. His man's going through everything. Don't be spread. Here you go. This is what you get when you don't back off. Thunder. Bah. Oh, snap. Don't get a hold of yourself. Luffy? Gua? Luffy jumps. I'm like, oh, bro. He said, who you hitting with that? You ain't hitting me. You ain't hitting me. So he goes and he swings. I love this panel. He swings. Luffy like barely goes over. He dodges. Gets on top of it. Steps on the mace. She. Take that, you drunk. Goes in. And he's switching music soon. Yo, he hits him with a back foot. Straight out of Sanji's arsenal. I mean, you'd have J.R. Jim Ross like, back on Almighty. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin. Are you kidding me? Yo, sweet chin music. Back on it, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is back. Yo, bro, listen, man. This dude got hit right in his chin, or he got him sober. He got him sober with that. There's no way he didn't. I love this panel though, bro. This reminds me of like the art during Fishman Island, whenever Luffy was fighting Hody, and we had some of those amazing spreads and panels in the middle of that fight. And it reminds me of some of the poses that he had while fighting Hody and Caesar during that part of the story. So that it just looks really cool. I really like the way this panel's drawn. Conqueror is coding on the foot too, bro. Like, come on, man. Yo, the chancletas. Don't put my boy in his chancletas, man. The sandals of legend. Yo, when them chancletas hit, they hit. Luffy's got a little Puerto Rican in him. He's like, ah, the chancletas. I know. Supposedly he's Brazilian, right? And I think, but he's got a little Hispanic in him, man. The chancletas, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into the next page. He turns right back. Yo, Kaido got smacked by that thing. He pulls his foot back, steps on him. Woo! They going for a headbutt! Yo, grown men throwing hands. Let's go. Sad Kaido crying. Luffy's going in. Let's go, man. Conqueror's haki. They're not even touching. They can't even headbutt. The world, the sky, the heavens won't allow them to headbutt. It's like, no! No! We can't allow them to headbutt, bro. It would split the entire ocean. It would cause the clouds to go off into different dimensions. Like, we can't allow them to headbutt. They're like this, Yo, injected, bro. We got a Conqueror's coding clash right here. His hockey's getting stronger. Luffy's saying that Kaido's hockey is getting stronger. You little. I was just starting to get that good buzz. Whew. Why'd you have to sober me up, you brat? And now he's an angry. Oh, snap. Here we go. Gomu Gomu no. Another double spread? Gomu Gomu no rock? Gundari? Gatling, let's go! Dude, look at this panel! Look at these panels, bro! Like, this is what we had been waiting for. We had been waiting for double spreads like this, and we were kind of showing ass, bro, like injected. Yes, come on. I'm done, man. Listen, I've been trying to reserve the Jordan jersey and the Santa hat for GOAT moments. These are GOAT moments. We're living GOAT moments, man. Listen to me, bro. My kid's gonna come to me one day and they're like, yo, what'd you experience when you were younger that was legendary? I'm like, man, listen, I experienced a lot of greatness, you know what I'm saying? I saw the Yankees win the 2000 World Series. I saw my Eagles win the 2018 Super Bowl against Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. And I saw some greatness, man. I saw LeBron James play, King James, GOAT James. I saw him play. I saw him play live. And they're going to be like, yo, but what was the most legendary? And I'm going to be like, yo, listen, man. In the main event on Rooftop Mania, I saw Yakuju no Kaido and the GOAT with the coat throwing hands. I saw them splitting skies. I saw them going in so hard that the ground started shaking. The earth started quaking. I was like, yo, come on, man. Peak. So let me go back to the first spread. The first spread, you have him kicking him. Sweet chin music style, gets him the FLAGNARDS out of there, puts him into angry drunk face. And then we go rock Gatling. So going back to what we were talking about in the afterthoughts, where I was like, is he going to utilize the rock attacks with all of his gears? And we see that here, he's in gear second, utilizing rock Gatling. However, what's interesting about this is that he's in gear third and gear second, because you get to see the gear second speed and the gear second smoke coming out of his body, but you see the gear third elephant gun coming that's attempting to hit Kaido. So this is very interesting. It's like combining gear 2 and gear 3 in the same way he did against in the same way that he did in Thriller Bark, in combining both gear second and gear third. So this is very, very interesting. I love this. I love this a lot. Dodging, going up, Gomu Gomu no rock Gatling. So far we've gotten the rock elephant gun, the rock elephant gun, the red rock, and the rock Gatling. And what's very interesting about it is that all of them appear to be utilizing the gear third super huge hockey fist. So now this is interesting. It is, and now I'm fascinated because it's like, can he utilize is the rock attack specifically only for whenever he has the massive big hockey fist? That's the elephant gun version of his attacks. Regardless, this looks amazing. Whatever this is, it looks absolutely fantastic. So Kaido comes in with Gundari Meteor Shower, which sounds epic as FLAGNARDS. And then you have the Gomu Gomu no rock Gatling, and they're just throwing hands. They're just going, they're just blocking each other's attacks. This panel right here is gonna look fantastic in the anime. I love this panel. This panel looks so goated. This entire page looks super goated. Love the choreography. Absolutely love the choreography. So he goes in, smacks the FLAGNARDS on Luffy. Luffy also smacks the FLAGNARDS on Kaido. Oh, I love this. This is throwing hands, bro. And they're still going at it. They're still going at it. Yo, they're my ghosts. They're hitting each other. They're not blocking. They're like, yo, I don't need to block. I don't need to block. Who's blocking? Not me. Not me! Kaido comes right back. He's in like the Ragnarok type of swing. Luffy looks at it. He kicks it with a chancleta. That's my goat. He kicks it with a chancleta. Goes and you get to see his foot. Now his foot also goes into that elephant gun type of massive portion, right? Where the elephant gun, it makes like whatever it is, it inflates it. So now we see his inflated foot. He's pulling it back. And he gets him, but it's like jetted. So it's like he's combining gear second and gear third. This is awesome. This is awesome. So he pulls it all the way back. It is hockeyed up. But you see the gear second thing right here. And it goes, dog! And he, like the speed behind his attack, you can see it. You can smell it. Man, dude, he makes this man Kaido he's like, whoa. This is an awesome panel, bro. All these panels are awesome, dude. This is exactly what I wanted this week. And so Kaido starts bleeding. Luffy's breathing heavily. Holy FLAGNARDS. The Holy Land Marijoas. Did I switch to another chapter? Don't tell. Bro, I swear on everything. Listen. Let me tell you, bro. Listen to me. Bro, if we get a single panel, if there is even a smidge of a panel, if we start seeing the resonance of the Marijoa shaking, if we see the Marijoa, an earthquake in the Marijoa because of Luffy and Kaido throwing hands, I might jump out my window, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I legitimately might jump out my window. If we see these dudes legit shaking, the Celestial Dragon's just shaking, like, what is causing this earthquake? Is it them? And see, look at this, see them all look down, like, yo, what's causing this earthquake? You see this small corner, you're gonna see Luffy and Kaido just da-da-da-da-da-da. Luffy and Kaido are destroying the Marijoa. The Marijoa. Yeah, I can't get over there. Luffy versus Kaido, straight gas, man. Straight gas. Regardless, we're in the flippin' Marijoa, man. It's as if this year's reverie was cursed. We should put what happened aside from... I'm telling you, bro, if that happens, if stuff starts, like, quaking, because Luffy and Kaido's gonna be gored. Wano was the more pressing issue. The Gorosei. There was no way of knowing that the battle would go this far. Nico Robin must have been apprehended by now. It's time to act. It would be out of place for someone to die unexpectedly during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase that nuisance. What in the FLAGNARDS, bro? Wait, let me go back. Let me get the Luffy versus Kaido thing, and let me actually concentrate on this conversation. It's as if this year's reverie was cursed. Should put what happened aside for now. Wano is the more pressing issue. There was no way of knowing that the battle would go this far. Nico Robin must have been apprehended by now. It's time to act. It's time to act. It wouldn't be out of place for someone to die unexpectedly during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase that nuisance. Are you telling me that this is what the Lucci and X-Drake, the CP0 stuff, or all of that has been leading towards? Is them just doing a balls-to-the-wall operation to ensure that everyone here is just gonna get wiped out, bro? The Great Cleansing? Nico Robin must have been apprehended by now. It's time to act. So in their minds, they're like, Robin's already been captured. So now it's time for the movement. Now it's time for the actual, like, get rid of Big Mom, get rid of Kaido, get rid of Luffy, get rid of them all. Just get rid of them all. So it wouldn't be out of place for someone to die in a war like that. It's like, you gotta respect their hustle, because it's kind of true. It's like, yo, what better time to to attempt to do something like that in the midst of this massive war that's going down. But at the same time, it's like, man, I mean, if it's for me, like, if I ever saw Luffy and Kaido throwing down, I'm like, I'm just gonna let them throw down. Let them throw down. Don't interrupt that fight. Please don't interrupt that fight. The seas around Wano. Bro, they're actually... Oh, snap. That's what happened. That is what's happening. The seas around Wano. We see the WG. All units standing by. What's the matter? So they are invading? Well, there's a giant shadow. What is it? No idea. An island? A giant shadow. That's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend even for us. It hasn't awakened for centuries. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific door for a unique name? Hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm perplexed, dude. I'm perplexed. I'm legitimately perplexed. Hold on. All units standing by. What's the matter? Well, there's a giant shadow. No idea. An island? What giant shadow, bro? I don't see anything. Is it this massive thing that's on top? That's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend for now, even for us. It hasn't awakened for centuries. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific door for a unique name? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals. Is that Zoe? Oh, snap! Yo! What in the flying FLAGNARDS? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history? What is this, bro? What in the... What in Aunt Jemima's FLAGNARDS is going on? Chapter 1037 and break next week. My God. Oh, they even came in clutch with the double spreads and the colors. Oh, I love them. Shout out to Woden Creative. Shout out to Graish. Wait. I'm so perplexed, bro. My mind needs help. I need help. I genuinely need help right now. I need so much help. Hold on. Hold up. Let me go back. I still can't believe we have this Mighty Joe conversation. In the middle of Luffy versus Kaido, we switched to the Gorosei. The Gorosei. Like as if it was post Wano. My God, hold on. Wano is more pressure. There was no way that the battle would go this far. Nicaragua must have been apprehended, but it's time to act. So they send these individuals. It wouldn't be out of place for someone to die unexpectedly during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase that nuisance. The seas around Wano, all units standing by. What's the matter? A giant shadow. Is it an island? You better believe it's an island, Zunisha? That's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend now, even for us. It hasn't awakened for centuries. So, it hasn't awakened for centuries. For centuries. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific fruit a unique name? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history, and it shows Zunisha. Yo. I don't know. Bro, my brain, yo. Roof piece is going down, bro. Roof piece. Roof piece is going down. Legendary stuff is happening. We're some of the most goated double spreads. And in the midst of this, Zunisha outside of Wano and is gonna fight the world government ships. So Zunisha's gonna be the one to stop the world government's advancement into Wano. And then, in the midst of this, the conversation, which I'm going to assume is them, talking about Zunisha. Listen, I gotta read this one more time, bro. I gotta read it. That's impossible. That fruit is nothing but a legend now, even for us. It hasn't awakened for centuries. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific devil fruit a unique name? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history. Bro, what even was this chapter? Hold on, bro. Like, seriously, hold up. We gotta run this thing back. So Luffy and Kaido are throwing hands. Kaido goes into drunk state, and I mean, drunk Kaido is nasty. He is filthy. He's delivering Ragnarok's. They are hurting the goat with the coat. The individuals below the skull dome, they're losing their minds. And he goes in the sad form. This was hilarious. The Dragon Demolition Twister going in. And then this double spread was so awesome, man. Luffy jumping up into the air, delivering a sweet-chin music kick. Take that. Pulls it back. They clash with their heads. Epic stuff. Angry phase. This is probably my favorite panel of the chapter, or page of the chapter. Right here. Besides the final one. Because Gomu Gomu no Rock, Gatling, Gundari, Meteor Shower. Super epic stuff. They go in, they hit each other. They're still throwing down. Luffy with the chancleta, he goes in, kicks some epic stuff. And then we switch. Bro, if there's like any more of I'm telling, legit in my mind, I was expecting the Marijoa to start shaking. I'm not gonna lie. I was legit expecting the Marijoa to start shaking and the Gorosei to be like, yo, what in the world's going on down there? Like, we gotta put a stop to this. They're gonna break the earth. They're gonna shatter the planet. It's the messenger saw being like, what's causing so much of a ruckus down there? Yo, like somebody relax. Somebody stop what's happening on the bottom, please. They're gonna break the planet. I don't know. We got a Gorosei conversation mid-Wano. What the flag? And it's not even a post-act chapter. It's as if this year's reverie was cursed. We should put what's aside for now. Wano is the more pressing issue. There was no way of knowing that the battle would go this far. Nico Robin must have been apprehended by now. It's time to act. So in their mind, it's like, Robin has been taken. Now it's time for us to move. It wouldn't be out of place for someone to die unexpectedly during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. This is our chance to erase that nuisance. Erase that nuisance. So, in regards to the nuisance that they're talking about, are they, because it looks like they're continuing the conversation, right? They're continuing the same conversation from before. It's time to erase that nuisance for someone to die during a war that involves Kaido and Big Mom. So they're not talking about Kaido and Big Mom. It's time to erase that nuisance. And so, they go in. What's the matter? Was a giant shadow, what is it, no idea, an island? Are they in the middle of having a conversation with this individual? Because, so there's two possibilities. Either they're having a conversation with this person, and they're directly talking about Zunisha, or they're not talking about Zunisha, and they're actually talking about somebody else. Which, if that's the case, it's like, who in the world are they talking about? A fruit that hasn't awakened for centuries? Are they talking about Luffy? Like, the Gomu Gomu no Mi hasn't awakened for centuries? But still, man, this panel of Zunisha, it's like, what in the world? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history. The legend, it hasn't awakened for centuries. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific devil fruit a unique name? Hold up. So I've just been sitting here thinking about this for the last few minutes, and I'm almost 100% guaranteed that they're talking about Zunisha here. So it's like hiding, because the thing is, that fruit is nothing but a legend now, even for us. Zunisha definitely feels like something, Zoe definitely feels like something that would be a legend, right? Like, that thing hasn't been around for 800 years. There's no way that thing would still be around. But an awaken, it hasn't awakened for centuries. That is the thing that gets me, where it's like, what happens when Zunisha awakens? That sounds insane. How else do you explain the world government giving a specific or fruit unique name? They were hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history. And it's like, yo, Oda, what are you planting, bro? And as at first, for years, I was like, we're not gonna see Zunisha again until we get to Laugh Tale. That has to be its destination. Its destination has to be Laugh Tale, Oda. But if it wasn't Laugh Tale, what about if Zunisha's destination was Onigashima? What about if Zunisha's destination this entire time was getting back to the Onis, getting back to its master? Master could have been whoever that skull of Onigashima is, which we all have been predicting for a long time. You know, somebody from the Oars' time, Oars himself, whatever it is, right? Like, whenever we get to the history of Onigashima as an island, which is probably going to come with the history, with Kaido's history, with his backstory, we're probably going to find out a lot more there. But that is just fascinating stuff in regards to Zunisha, and hiding the fruit's true name from the annals of history. Like, that's fascinating. That's super fascinating. So now we're gonna have Zunisha going up and like somewhere. Awakened Zunisha at that. So that's gonna be crazy. Man. This man Oda with his ankle breakers, bro. This is crazy. So Zoe is here once again, truly showcasing that this is a culmination of the post-time skip up until this point, with all these different things coming here to climax and seeing even Zunisha popping up here. Which means if Zunisha's here, the Minks can go right back home. They're going to be like, yo, our home's here. We brought our home with us. We brought our home with us. Jack, you want to catch another L? I'd be happy to give you another L. But it would give Zunisha the opportunity to have a true conversation with Luffy and Momonosuke now they can hear him. Like, truly hear him. And it won't just be that loud thing like last time. It'll probably be something they can actually hear. So I would not be surprised if we hear, because Kaido, I believe, can hear the voice as well. So let's just say Zunisha pops up, or Zunisha's already here, but next chapter, it'll be titled like The Voice or whatever, right? And we'll see Luffy and Kaido both reacting to, man, what is this noise? And Kaido's like, hey, you can hear that too? I thought I was the only one. So maybe you truly are Joy Boy. And they'll start laughing and be like, hold up, man, maybe you are something funny, you can hear that. And so they both start hearing the voice of Zunisha. And I wonder how they'll react to that. They're probably going to continue throwing down, of course. But I wonder if that will cause a speed up in their fight. And not necessarily from like the pace of the fight, but in how they're taking it. Maybe they'll go into straight up final forms. You know, how Kaido is in right now. And maybe he'll have another one after that. And then Luffy going into Gear 4th. Because we know he's been holding off. Because he, at this point in time, he cannot sustain that form for a very long time. So when he goes into Gear 4th, that'll be it. Like, that's everything that he has left in him is Gear 4th. And so he'll probably end up going into Gear 4th after hearing the voice of Zunisha, realizing that it's time to wrap things up. Same thing for Kaido. And we'll get a couple chapters of them throwing down G4 versus Kaido, going up in like somewhere, some awesome choreography like we got in this week's chapter. And then we'll see the conclusions to their battle. But, man, so this is what we have been building towards. With the WG trying to show up, we were wondering who's going to intercept them. Who will intercept the WG? And we'd all been thinking, it's going to be Dragon. It's going to be the Revolutionaries. It's going to be Shanks. It's going to be another Emperor. It's going to be Katakuri. It's going to be Big Mom's crew. None of that. It was Zunisha. Zunisha coming in, and the world government can no longer advance. And it's like, wow. Because now we're going to be getting some more lore piece. Now it's confirmed. 100% confirmed we're getting lore piece. With Zunisha, Zunisha's connection to the Void Century. We're going to get all that in Post Wano. I'm so hyped. So excited. This chapter was awesome, man. I love this. It had Luffy vs. Kaido going in. Amazing fighting choreography. And I love the colorings that were done here. And man, what a chapter. So much fun. So much fun. Although classic One Piece comedy, the epicness. two goats throwing down, and then we switch to the Mighty Jaw, get a spooky conversation, and Zunisha rolls up like, what? And we have a break next week. I don't even care. Let my boy Oda take another break, man. Come back and deliver some more awesome spreads. But so now we'll have this to discuss, think about, talk about for the next week. Man, what a chapter. Sweet Flagnards, dude. This is what I'm talking about when I say that like Wano is such a special arc. Like, it's just one moment, man. Like this is like something that you'd be building towards for so long, and they were building towards it 100%. But it's like this is one moment in the sea of goat moments that have been happening, and it's like, yo, another legendary moment to add on to Wano's already stacked resume. Zunisha is here, man. What a line. I look forward to seeing all of your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this. Luffy versus Kaido so far. Roof piece greatness. But this whole Zunisha thing, I'm very curious on hearing your all's thoughts on that and what we're going to be getting here, because this is some food for thought. I'm looking forward to hearing what other individuals have to say about this plot line, because this is about to be crazy. Man, ankle breaking Oda back at it again, dude. Holy Flagnards. But I'll see y'all next time. One Piece greatness. This is why we read this series, man. Goat stuff like this.